Good morning, students. This is maths class for you, and today we will start a new chapter, that is time. We almost know how to read time. We don't say how to see time, but the correct English is we read time. So to read time, you have to know few basic things. So suppose if this is a clock, you all must have seen a clock. So if this is a clock, 12, 6, 3, 9. So this is a clock. As you can see, this is a clock. A clock has three hands. If you see properly, a clock has three hands. One is what? The one is the short hand. Short hand is the hour hand. Long, you will see two long. One will be thin and one will be thick. So the long, thick hand is the minute hand. And long, thin hand is the second hand. So there are three hands in a clock. One is the short one, small one, that is the hour hand, and two will be long. One will be thin and the other will be thick. The thin one is the minute hand, and the thick one is the minute hand, and the thin one is the second hand. This is the basic thing. Now, our hour has, if you see a clock, unless it is a digital clock, you will have numbers up to 12. That means a day has 24 hours. Starting from in the night, starting from 12 o'clock in the night, that is known as midnight, it rotates one full rotation. It becomes 12 o'clock in the afternoon, that is noon, and then again it rotates one more time. So a clock in which there are 12 hours, numbers up to 12, the hour hand and the hour hand rotate full rotation of two times. That means then only it completes up to 24 hours. So what we should know, one day is equal to how many hours? One day is equal to 24 hours. 1 hour is equal to how many minutes? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Now, suppose the second hand is the long one. When this second hand rotates full rotation of 1, then the minute hand moves from 1. So every gap from 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, every gap is of 5 minutes. Every gap is of 5 minutes. So this every division is of 5 minutes. So when the second hand makes a rotation of full rotation of 1 time, the minute hand moves from 1 only, completes only 1 minute. So when the minute hand makes full rotation of 1, the hour hand moves 1 hour from 12 to 1, then 1 to 2. So it keeps on like this. So when the second hand makes one rotation, that is 60 seconds, the minute hand moves one place. When the minute hand moves full rotation, the second hour hand makes 1 hour. So I hope you have understood. Okay. The next thing is that you have to know. I am erasing this, children. The next thing is the hour. If you divide it, it is divided into 4 equal parts. 4 equal. So each gap is of 3 numbers. You see 1, 2, 3. So every gap is known as quarter. Every gap is known as quarter. One gap, it is known as quarter. So if they ask you quarter means, what do you mean by quarter? Quarter means 5, 10, 15. So quarter means 15 minutes. So if it from 12 to 6, from 12 to, this is half. So half means 30 minutes. So quarter means 15 minutes, half means 30 minutes. Now there is a change in the language. What you see? Sometimes they will tell you half. They will tell you quarter past and quarter to. Quarter past and quarter to. What do you mean by this? Quarter means we all know 15. So quarter past means 15 minutes is already over. 15 minutes already over. And quarter to means 15 minutes left to become the next hour. So 15 minutes left to become. Suppose if I say quarter to 9, that means still 15 minutes is left to become 9 o'clock. But if I say quarter past 9, that means 15 minutes is already over after 9 o'clock. So this language you should understand. Quarter to means it is still left, and quarter past it is already over. The next thing is AM and PM. We will not start our exercise today, but I am giving a basic idea about the time, so that when you start with our exercises, it becomes very easy for us to understand. AM and PM. So our time starts at night, 12 o'clock in the night, when the time is 00 hour and 00 minute. So we generally, when we write the number, we write using semicolon. We use semicolon. The first two digit is the hour digit, and second two digit is the minute digit. So suppose if it is 8 o'clock, we write 08 and here 00. That means the first two represent hours, and after the semicolon, the second two represents the minute. Now when the time starts at 12 o'clock in the night, everything is 00. Everything is 00. That means 00 hours, 00 minutes. When we start time, when the time starts for the day. So after this, when the time starts at 12 o'clock, after making full rotation, one full rotation, that is AM. So the first 12 hours of the day is AM. And once it becomes noon, after 12 o'clock noon, the full rotation is for PM. So the first 12 hours is AM and the second 12 hours is PM. So I hope you have understood what is AM and PM. We go to the school in the morning, that means AM, 8 o'clock AM or 7 o'clock AM or 7:30 AM. But if we say we go to play, that is 4 o'clock in the evening, that will be 4 PM. So I hope you have understood. So the first 12 hours is AM. The first 12 hours is AM and the second 12 hours is PM. So this is the basic concept of time. So children, please watch this video so that we can start with our exercises in the next class. So for today up to this much. Thank you class.